Nice. Danny. Let's get all your screens up here, dude. My dog
Something
is
that'll
not.
work for both of us.
Ooh, shift 4. Let's try this out. Wait, what was this doing? Shift plus 4 spotlight. Oh. Let's see here. There we go. Let's do that for right now. That's kind of dope. So you're doing digital again, and I'm gonna do some traditional because I have new art supplies, dude. I have some like acrylic pencils that my bestie Clarissa had just sent me, and some fucking Bristol board that you've been telling me to get for.
It's gonna make all the difference, man. Trust me.
I know, I'm so hyped. I'm super hyped to try this stuff out today. It's like getting new toys, dude. This Bristol
Yeah.
board's pretty interesting. Oh, it's easy to like kind of take each piece out. That's cool. Much different than the sketchbook, even just like the making of the bind and everything. That's fucking rad. Super fucking rad. So these are like graphite watercolor pencils. Have you ever used these before?
I haven't. Huh.
Yeah, I'm fucking hyped.
Okay.
It's supposed
Did
to
you
really
want
help
to?
with like shading and shit too.
Yeah. How are you gonna do your broadcast your art? Did you want to switch the screens up to so that way we're both kind of?
Well, mine I won't have these lighter. Yeah, that was weird.
I feel like we're having slight internet issues today.
Yeah, it's like it. I like it.
It might be something on my end.
Yeah, probably. You should
Yes.
be for it. But yeah, so I use it because Mac doesn't let you do very much when it comes down to like plugging stuff to your fucking computer. I only have 2 adapters, and
Oh.
what I'm gonna use adapters. So I have a light and I have my fucking so because you know what, my Apple AirPod isn't like getting picked up by any of my devices, and I have no idea why. Like
Huh.
my AirPod, so I thought never play. These pencils just seem better, like even
I'm breaking up. You're breaking up a lot, man.
Really? Because you can really hear.
Yeah, I think it's my end. My internet's just acting up today. I don't know why. I just shut off my other computer and everything.
I found this one too. This is going to be interesting. I'm gonna like mark these as I was going to go. So is Bristol paper thick enough to like get wet and not bleed into the paper behind it?
Yeah, for the most part, unless like you
As long
really,
as I'm not
really,
getting like damp.
yeah,
All right, cool.
like it
So,
should
like,
be just fine to like do like slight watercolor and stuff like that on it.
okay. So I'm gonna see what these do. Oh, I wonder how wet I. This is like a total like learning lesson for me today. A lot of experimenting going on here before I start. I've never even used like a fucking brush before. This is my first time like ever using a brush.
Really?
Yeah, I swear to God. All right, cool. Let's find out. Let's find out what this does. These pencils feel super nice though.
They have a nice like smooth.
Or maybe it's the fucking Bristol, dude. Maybe it's the Bristol.
Probably both. It's probably both.
Yeah. Dude, I didn't even think about that. Ooh, cool. So I see what these are doing. So just like similar like drawing pencils, these watercolor graphite pencils, like the thickness of them will determine how much you can kind of spread the lead. I'll do a couple and then I'll show you.
Okay.
I think I'm doing it right.
So did you see Ant-Man?
I did see Ant-Man last night. That's why I kind of wanted to maybe do a Kang drawing today.
What'd you
For
think?
fun. Dude, I fucking loved it. Did you see
I know
Ant-Man?
some people like really hated it. I haven't
Dude,
seen it yet.
whoever is hating on this movie is forgetting that it's a fucking movie about Ant-Man. And
True.
like, what do you expect from a movie from a character called fucking Ant-Man? You know what I mean? Like,
That's very
first off.
true.
And you should be happy that we've gotten 3 decent Ant-Man movies in general. I'm just
We
saying it right
really
now.
have.
Yeah. Like, just I already have cat hair on this brush. It's been a second. Yeah, dude, like I don't know. I feel like it's an Ant-Man movie. You're gonna see some really big stuff, you're gonna see some really small stuff, and you're gonna see something bizarre because you're dealing with like microscopic or very giant things, you know? So yeah, I don't know. I thought it was fun. I mean, it was a little cheesy at parts for sure, you know, and it had some like very family-esque humor, but it was really like a family movie. That was the whole gist of it. When you have like mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, and the kid in it, it's a fucking family movie at this point, you know?
Yeah.
So, you know, people need to understand that as well. We're not looking at Endgame or Captain America or something here. We're looking at fucking Ant-Man. Just remember that. It's Ant-Man. So, I don't know. I thought it was pretty fun for being a fucking Ant-Man movie. I don't even read Ant-Man comics, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
That's how much interest I have in this character. Like, fucking Ant-Man, dude. It's goofy as shit. But I enjoyed the hell out of it. I think the last 3 Marvel movies have been some of the best, to be honest. Doctor Strange, Hulk, and not Hulk, Thor, and Ant-Man.
Cool. And how was Jonathan Majors as Kane?
Dude, amazing.
He's good.
Like beyond slated for sure. Yeah, super slated.
That's good.
Let's see this. Oh wow, you're right. You could get this kind of wet and not even fucking worry about anything. Okay, so just to show you, like, and I just did some quick lines just to like figure out what it would kind of like remark as. That's nice. Already. Let me switch this over to this. What the fuck? What am I doing? What am I doing here? There we go. Check this out, dude. You could kind of see it, but see, like I did like the same claw texture to each of these, and I got them a little wet to kind of drag it out. And you can see like how thick each one got. Like you get the shading differences between them all, and how I was able to spread them out. I just did single lines, you know, and I was able to thicken them up like crazy.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah, just to test this out a little bit. I kind of like this one over here, 6B. I always gravitate towards like a higher B pencil, no matter what. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
So let me see here. So yeah, do you want to draw a king?
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing right now.
Let's check it out. Yeah, try the king. And we were just talking about faces and stuff like that. I feel. Was it you that was talking about faces with? Yeah.
Probably.
Man, and you know they even got the blue down with his face and everything, and his like.
Really?
voyeur-esque vibe of him. Yeah.
Nice.
Dude, he killed it. He killed it as king. I thought it was very convincing and wonderful. Even down to that seated pose, like, oof.
Yeah.
And also super different from Loki. It basically Ant-Man was it's a prequel. Bristol board for the win. Add Clarissa. She's the one who got me these art supplies. What's
Cool.
up, T'Challa? Yeah, this Bristol board's freaking insane. What are you doing? Decide where you're going. Sorry. Lay down.
So you said it's a prequel?
It's very much a prequel to set up Phase 5. Very much so. Ooh. So yeah, King is kind of cool because he has like a very square face.
Yeah, it's pretty different.
Dude, don't drink that water. God damn it, T'Challa. Alright, well you guys get to see my cat for a minute. Let's see here. Having a cat and trying to like draw is also like the hardest thing in the world sometimes.
I bet.
Trying to do a lot of things is really hard sometimes. All right, cool. I'm trying to scare him off. What are you doing here, sir? You're not being very sneaky at the moment. Have you read a lot of King comics before?
I haven't. He's just one of those characters kind of popped up in some of the other bigger comics that I've read. But
okay.
Other than that, no.
What the fuck are you reading, dude? That's plastic. What do you want from me? I'm doing stuff, and you're turning on stuff on the computer, man. Your fat ass is... Oh, you're sitting on it. That's why. Move your paw. You're opening shit, dude. You're opening things. Stay here. There we go. All right. There we go. So... Charlotte, fucking stop, dude. Stop fucking with that water, dude. I swear to God.
Like an unruly child.
He is, dude. Look at this shit. Fucking. Charlotte, stop it. Stop it. Stop fucking with that. You're gonna make a mess. I'm gonna get pissed, and then we're gonna stop the live stream. And it's all gonna be because of you. I'm not even holding the right pencil. That's how distracted you have me, T'Challa. Get the fuck down. Where'd you put my pencil? There we go. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna kind of do a quick little. Let me see if I can do a quick little outline of this. This is gonna be. What the fuck, dude? This cat's like clawing shit on his hind legs, trying to get to my desk. Dude, what the fuck? Alright. So Bristol's fucking cool because I could just take it out of the fucking thing. It's kind of, I don't know. I think that's a pro and a con then. Because it's a pro being like I could just take out this stuff and work on it a lot easier. But it's kind of a con in the sense of I like having a little sketchbook full of things, you know. And I feel like these
Right.
There's nothing here for you, sir. Yeah, I've never read very much King stuff myself. To be honest. So sketching with these pencils is going to be interesting because I kind of need to be. It's almost like nearly inking it right away.
Yeah. So, I guess you could just tell me, do they mention whether or not Kang is related to a certain somebody?
Who is he related to? I don't know much about King. You could.
Oh,
I
from the
mean, it's
comics?
Marvel history. Yeah, it's Marvel history. You could spoil it, dude.
So, in the comics, he is a descendant of Reed Richards.
Oh, that's right, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yes. Swear to God, Cat. Why do you like this? How much focus this takes to T'Challa? His ass is just like right on top of the image I'm looking at. Let's see here. T'Challa, you're gonna spill everything right now, man. You don't fit. So it's kind of crazy because then, like in the Earth X series, have you ever read Earth X?
I haven't.
Oh, dude, Earth X is a book I really want to cover on Apollo at some point because it is all about. It's like an alternate Marvel future history that Alex Ross kind of thought up with Kurt Busiek,
Okay.
and Galactus turns out to be Franklin Richards.
Really?
Yeah, and I always just thought that was a fucking brilliant idea, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that kind of would make sense too if you think about it.
Yeah, stop chewing on that, dude. Yeah, exactly. Stop fucking chewing on that. Don't. Josh, stop. Fuck away. Damn cat. Don't fucking yell at me like that.
I feel like if you leave him outside, he's just gonna meow at the door the entire time.
That's why I leave him inside with me. I just toss him my bed behind me. This is kind of cool. I don't have anything to show you yet, so I'm not going to worry about presenting anything for a moment. I really do need another adapter so I could do this 2-camera thing, but
yeah, I'm gonna probably invest in another webcam for this show.
But also I have a certain podcast project that's coming into fruition with a certain printing company that I will get some equipment with. So that might be
there. You go.
What is my cat doing behind me? I don't even know what. It's fucking wild, dude. I'm glad that people can see this on camera too, so they just like realize I'm not bullshitting. Like my cat's fucking psycho.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, thanks, dude. I feel like it was an inking T'Challa. Stop fucking. This is why Spock hates him too. Imagine like Spock. Spock is around him way more than I am. You know?
Oh, your other cat? Or
My
Spock,
dog,
your
dude.
dog? Oh,
Fucking so bad.
that's right. I know I should get my shit together with your animal names.
Pretty shit. Since I'm not doing like, I'm just gonna run off with this acrylic sketch. I'm kind of like trying to do a decent job, but like not. I'd be excited to show you in like 2 minutes though, because I really want to get this like wet and trying to see how I could spread out these watercolors. You know?
Kind of blend it.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna go over some parts with like a thicker part of it too. Kind of like I'm gonna like ink it with these acrylic pencils. That's the way I'm thinking
Yeah.
of using them. Let's see. He has such a square fucking head too, which is kind of cool.
I know that's what's kind of difficult about it.
Ooh. I need to use rulers more instead of the staggered line approach I use a lot of the time.
Oh. Sometimes a ruler works, and sometimes I like the staggered line look more. You know?
Yeah, no, for sure. I just literally never use a ruler though. I feel like it would really benefit some of my shit, just like to do a straight line every so while.
Yeah.
This dude's gonna have like. I feel like King just hasn't been used in the comics. I mean, often enough, like in recent years. Mostly
Yeah,
because
I can't recall anything that he's really had a big part in recently.
for reals, like I know they're doing more with him now with that timeless stuff, but
Yeah.
like that's kind of all I know. Aside from that, did you ever watch that Marvel's? It was a Marvel cartoon. It's on fucking Disney Plus right now too. But Marvel's Earth's Mightiest Avengers. Did you ever watch that cartoon?
Is that that weird Avengers show that was on when we were younger?
No, dude. This is only like fucking like 8 years ago.
Huh.
It was before Disney Plus and all that.
No, I haven't watched
Maybe it
it.
was like 10 years ago. Maybe it was like when we were in high school.
Oh, okay.
But dude, you should find it on Disney Plus. Earth's Mightiest Heroes. It's a whole Kang storyline, and
Okay.
it's a really good cartoon because
It
Marvel
might have been
doesn't.
the ones that were on Disney during when the first Avengers movie came out.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. To be honest.
Okay, yeah, I remember hearing good things about that show.
Yeah, that's the one. That was really good. Also, like I could either turn off my music and show the camera, but I wouldn't want to fucking turn off my music.
You need that background noise.
You need that background noise. Going to work at 5 in the morning. You know how much anxiety that gives me? Because I just feel like I have anxiety, I won't fall asleep, and then I have anxiety, I won't wake up.
Yeah, I feel that. I hate waking up that early for anything.
Yeah, dude.
The people who like doing that, I will never understand.
Never. I feel like my drawing is better with this Bristol paper. That might have fucked up.
You already feel the difference.
Dude, yeah. Like it just makes sense. Or maybe I'm actually getting better at drawing. Hey, how did I do that? How long have we been doing drawing stuff? Since what? We started what, June, July? Was it that late in the year?
Yeah, I think
Or that
so.
early?
Yeah, about that.
Fucking wild. I've definitely seen improvement in my drawings.
Oh yeah, I could see the improvement.
Um, because I'm not nearly as intimidated with a lot of the process of drawing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hmm. Hmm, 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 hmm. Hmm, 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 hmm. Like kind of just wrapping up the face to show you right now. Just kind of doing some lip stuff. Huh. Huh. But I would strongly encourage you to go see Ant-Man and the Wasp if you just want to go have fun at a movie.
I probably will. There's a couple movies I want to see. Do you have to like? Is there anything you really have to watch to get this one, other than the other two Ant-Man movies?
I don't even need to rewatch the other two Ant-Man movies, to be honest. It's a pretty like fucking understandable film because it starts off him just being like a fucking Ant-Man. I did this, and this puts him in a situation that's current with them, and then they go do shit, and then he's like, "Oh shit, this might have consequences." And
Yeah.
then we'll find out. It's fucking great. Thank you for that.
What's up, Copy and a Comic? Your Mega Man is looking
Hey.
dope. Nice. I probably should draw Mega Man sometime, actually.
Should drop Mega Man. We're doing some Kang stuff today, sir. I do see this Mega Man fucking similarities. That's great. Dude, Frank, why are you so awesome all the time? Just gotta ask. Just gotta ask why you're so awesome so consistently. I think that's been one of the longest running segments on Apollo is doing the coffee and the comic shout outs. And it's always like interesting trying to like pull it off every episode too. Because I just kind of do it on a whim.
Yeah.
And just have to like, all right, well, what's gonna happen right about now? This is what we're gonna do. All right, so check this out. I'm gonna try using this one for the darker parts. I don't know how I might end up. It's just like inking. I might just destroy this entire image by the time I get to watering it down. We'll see.
I'm gonna try to do some cool stuff with the colors on this one to really get like the glowing kind of part down.
I might even try to do some like light colors on it to make some parts pop, but not too much.
Yeah.
It's like stupid windy over here. I've like never used a brush, so I'm gonna like destroy this painting, this drawing with a brush right now.
You should be fine.
Let's see here. Dude, watercolor pencil is just like the concept of this is such a trip.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. Art supplies to me always just like blow my mind.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna do some of these little lines over here. And I'll show you what I'm working with, just because I kind of have the full king face going. But Ant-Man and the Wasp, I don't know, man. I don't know what critics don't like about it. Don't really know what fans don't like about it. If there are fans that don't like it, because it doesn't really seem like it. But
I don't know. I'll have to see because I know like it's just opening in theaters today, so
and that's why I got lucky. I got to go on a Thursday. Remember when movies actually used to open like on a Friday?
yeah, I do.
I love how there's people here now, like watching the stream, but they weren't here when T'Challa was like attacking me and
Destroying
almost stopped me,
everything.
just destroying everything. So now nobody's gonna believe me. What, T'Challa? Damn, I fucked this up already. Are the lines on his face like definitive, or have they been like messed with a few times over the years?
I think they're pretty definitive from what the pictures I'm looking at.
Because I fucking made them all different. Purely because I can.
It's your world.
I'm not a fucking cheap Danny. No, I'm kidding. What, T'Challa? I'm doing that. Dude, don't drink that fucking water. What did I tell you, dude? I like stash this somewhere. At least I know to bring a lid for things like this now. I know the Avengers recently. I don't know. Maybe it was an Alex Ross cover that had King on it that like spiked in price for a bit. But that's
Maybe
the
it
only
was
King storyline.
Was it how recent was it?
I don't know. I don't know. It might have been part of the Jason Aaron stuff.
That's what I was about to say.
If anyone knows that, that's like the most modern. Well, there was that King miniseries when everything was on it. You do it fantastic on every episode always. Dude, we got to bring back the monthly book club. I would love to bring back the monthly book club. I would love that so much. I think that'd be so great. I always had a blast with the book club. That's how, dude. I am gonna fight you, T'Challa. The book club is how I became friends with the editor of Spawn. Thomas is like the coolest dude around, man. Such a nice guy. Hi, T'Challa. This is my cat, everyone. It's because I fucked up his eyes, and so I just did my own thing with his eyes. So I hope people appreciate that. I kind of fucked this one up too. What else? So the new podcast should be. Dude, no, T'Challa. I hate you.
What did he do?
He just spilled it. It's just water, though. He did spill it. How he found it is beyond me. Funny as hell. Yeah, so the new podcast should be coming out in March. Super excited. Dude, let me know. We'll work something out. I will. I will do a lot of things just to get comics. So keep me posted on that, Frank. There's no doubt for that. Oh, this is kind of cool. So I'm gonna do this one, and I kind of did a curve. I feel like for like a rushing this drawing, it's not gonna be that too bad. Like I have done
Same.
worse. My fucking cat just left me right as soon as he like knocked over the water. He's like, "Cool, my job's done. You're welcome."
He just left, just dipped.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna go do
What a
other shit
great
now.
animal.
So the first guest on the new podcast will be probably Mark Bernal of Lesser Known Comics, because that's like the thing I'm most comfortable with. But I'll be running a new show, and I'm probably gonna have to make a personal Instagram to like network through it and do all this stuff. And I'm pretty not excited for that, but excited for everything that comes with that, you know?
Yeah.
And if anyone's publishing through fucking Comics Wellspring, better let me know. We'll get you on the show. Okay, cool. This is actually not too bad. Let's take out these lines. So this is my quick like little preview of Kang.
I like it.
See, I fucked up with his face lines. I just like I was like, well, this is happening.
You can still tell it's Kang though. I like it.
Yeah. And I'm gonna do the whole background thing. Pretty much. Fuck you, T'Challa. You're fucking up my water. Because I wanted to start getting this wet right now. Let's see here. And everyone should go hit up Coffee and a Comic for all their comics, because you get bagged and boarded books, which is like God's grace. You know what I mean? Like, I can't express that enough. Let's go do a dip right here. Dope. Yours are weird. You place my
They
kind of
are.
well. I gotta do some grid drawing to get like symmetrical stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh, grid draw, like drawing a like a guide grid down on your drawing before you start. Yeah, that helps a lot.
Do some, or do just some symmetrical stuff, like have a left side and then do the right side of it.
Yeah,
that shit fucks with your head. We haven't done any character drawing in so long, dude.
I know.
I like how you're doing digital more often too now.
Yeah. I mean, I pay for the software and everything. I'm just like, I need to use it.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, exactly. That's why I try to do all my coloring on there now.
Yeah. It is fun with some of the stuff you can do.
All right, so I'm like halfway done with the helmet. I added some ears. It looks a little bit better. This is very Bruce Timmey, dark side, face and jaw.
Bruce Timmey.
Actually, I could have made this way fucking lower. This pencil's a little hard to erase, I won't lie, but it is pretty thick that I'm using, so I can't say too much. There we go. He kind of has like I don't know. Just that square structure is so interesting. It's very Kirby. Did Kirby create King? Is King a
I
Kirby
think
thing?
I think so, because that's the first one I went up and looked up was this Jack Kirby Kang.
Oh, then yeah, I'm sure because it was an earlier issue of Avengers, and I'm sure he was on the book
Yeah.
at that point.
And then
If
Jack
we're wrong,
Kirby's
let
just a
me
good
know.
reference for anything.
Reach out to Jonathan Chance, creator of Cover the Dead with Lime. Oh, dude, that would be so much fun. Yeah, we have a few guests kind of like lined up, and I'm just trying to build up a bank, so I'm gonna screenshot that so I can remember. There we go. Cool. Hell yeah. If we get on, this might be one of our stars too. As much as I think as there's like Marvel fatigue, like I kind of realized that they were pumping out a lot of shows and movies because of the quarantine and just keeping people like entertained. I didn't really consider that for a bit either.
It sounds like they've kind of learned their lesson a little bit, because there's only 2 shows that are going to come out like this year, and I'm just like, great, like that's all we need. We don't need anything else.
Well, yeah, and I mean everyone's more active, and they're seeing like how people are showing up to stuff. So it's like, I'm sure we don't need that constant way to be like distracted at this point, you know?
Yeah.
Let's see. But just the setup of that, man, like I'm genuinely excited to see where some of these stories will go and how they'll announce future stuff, since I feel like there's going to be a switch up in a lot of casting pretty soon and introducing other characters. So like what they would keep secret and what they would reveal.
Yeah.
Like if Miles shows up at any point, you know what I mean? Like
I definitely think that the next Spider-Man trilogy is going to be the time to introduce Miles.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like Tom Holland wants to stick around and acting in general, I think.
I was a kid when he signed up for it, you know what I mean? It's a lot to take in. It's a lot to handle.
You get burned out.
Yeah, I can imagine. And the one I'm just super curious about at this point is Fantastic Four. Like, I want to know who's going to be who. And it just, well, what's upsetting is that, like, John Krasinski, whatever his name is, like, if he's Mr. Fantastic in Doctor Strange and all the other cast members are the same as the old counterparts, you would figure that would also be, you know, one of those things, like an early reveal type of thing. But I know that kind of wasn't the case for this. Like it was exciting, but it's also a little disappointing at the same time, you know?
Yeah.
It's one of those things too, where it's just like, you know, the Fantastic Four are really cool in the books. They have a really cool history and everything, but
they've just been treated so badly in movies that it's,
You know what's sad is like the first one was actually very accurate to like classic FF books, just the way it was. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I just felt like they just didn't do anything in the movie. That was the whole problem. It was just
Oh yeah,
boring.
100%. I'm not saying it was a good movie,
Yeah.
but it was like one of the
As far as
closest
like their
thing we got.
personalities and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I feel
And then the
that.
second one, man, just seeing that cloud of fucking dust like fucking got me
Oh,
so angry.
The space fart. Yeah.
I know, because you just want Galactus. It was kind of like the cop out with not putting the giant squid in Watchmen. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, like they're just like, yeah, a giant floating blue guy, radioactive blue guy, like that's fine, but like the squid is like that's just too much. The audience won't be able to handle that.
Yeah.
So stupid.
Yeah, Snyder was saying it just wouldn't translate well on screen. And I was like, well, I mean, you did everything else. I'm sure you
Yeah,
could put off the squid. And then the squid was just the favorite part of mine in it too. This is my king right now.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've done inking on the computer, and you can see because my lines look so wonky.
Oh, inking on a not without a pen is really hard for me right now.
Yeah. Usually I print my stuff out and then I will just fill it in from there.
I'm gonna try to do something, and I hope I just don't like ruin everything right now. I really like these pencils and this paper. It's just like you're right. It just makes it easier for some reason. It's crazy. The bleed is just so much better too.
Yeah.
There we go. Whew. I'm like doing his like neck piece now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like. Which is easy because it's kind of just a bunch of lines, but. Ooh, this is fucking cool. Nice. This is fucking coming together, dude. I'm not even gonna add the watercolor aspect to it. I'm just gonna fucking these pencils. It's too nice. Can't fuck it up.
Yeah.
No, I gotta fuck with it. Gotta try, man. And fuck up all of our drawings like that. Let's see here. I'll try a different pencil for these.
So you never posted our sketches from the last live stream?
I forgot about it.
Way to go, Brandon.
I gotta post it. Dude, it's been, I was like cracking down on anthology stuff the last couple of weeks, and
Yeah.
I was fucking wrapping a lot of the, we just met with the designer. That's all fucking getting taken care of right now, and I fucked up the design so hard, dude. It kind of worked. All right, this is where I'm at now.
Nice. I like the. I think the lines came out pretty clean.
Nice. Yeah, anthology stuff is getting finalized right now. Apollo, I have a designer also working on the new logo that I made just to clean it up and make it look cool. Everything with this new podcast has been just like in meetings and going on through that.
Yeah.
And then also I'm working on Nick, my artist for Teenage Babylon, had a really bad injury, and so I kind of he had to step away from the project. So
Oh
I've been
wow.
just trying to, yeah, it happens. It's comics, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that was kind of like it kind of threw me off a little bit, so I had to like kind of sort through some of that, and so I'm trying to figure something out. And kind of find a way to see if this project can still happen. So that was a whole ordeal for a few days as well.
Yeah.
But there's some positive stuff on that front for sure. I'll hopefully be able to make some announcements very soon, but not till some stuff is like finalized. But yeah, man, fucking injuries are fucking for reals though, you know? Like,
Yeah.
fucking, if you're not able to draw or do stuff, like that can affect your whole career, you know?
Oh yeah.
Um,
Like you injure your hand or something, like your drawing hand.
and I'm always been cautious about my hands because I've been a musician my whole life.
Yeah.
So it's been something that's always been on my mind, a fear of mine, you know?
Yeah.
I think for every creator, you know, fucking the hands are kind of fucked to a certain extent. You got to figure out shit
Yeah.
differently. So, wait. Trying to think. Sorry, I'm like doing a background for it before I do anything else. So it's going to be like this. So then it's going to come out through here. And then this kind of coming out through here. This would be bouncing back through here. And this would be coming back around through here. And then circling back around through here. This will be coming back around through here. We'll just put one more in here. All right. So this is what I'm going to use as my preliminary.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
Fuck yeah, dude. as like a no base, like I just fucking sat down and drew a king. I'm actually pretty fucking hyped about this.
That's pretty damn good.
Um, yeah. Damn. Oh, my chest just popped. All right, so I gotta figure out these fucking watercolor things. All right, so 8B, 2B, HB, and I've been using a 6 and a 4. So seriously, just
Nice.
listening to you draw. Nice, dude. Thanks for. We appreciate it. We appreciate the company. You know, we're gonna be doing these a lot more often. We're gonna have some guests coming on pretty soon. We have a lot of people lined up. We're gonna be doing it at various times as well, so it won't always be a set weekly thing. All of our schedules are a little bit crazier now, so we will be doing this just kind of sporadically and might just be popping in for YouTube Live. And also different times work for different people too.
Yeah.
You know, so that's the cool part. We'll get different crowds coming in and different creators joining. This new podcast I'll be doing is going to be with a lot of indie creators, so probably be getting a lot of those people moving over here in that sense. And it gets us to kind of interact with people a bit more too. Because messaging just gets tiring, honestly. I'm sure you know that too. Like, social media is just, you just get drained trying to answer and think of responses.
Yeah.
Solve problems, and sometimes you just want to look at those cat videos, but you can't. Dude, the Mezco Batman's finally coming.
I saw that.
Almost 3.5 years in the waiting. It's
What
coming.
if you get it? You just absolutely hate it.
I'm sad. I mean, you know what's sad is I ordered 2. I was so excited for it.
You ordered 2?
I have 2.
Damn, you're just you're contributing to the problem, man.
I know. I am excited though. I'm kind of done with Mezco though now. Like I can't afford them anymore for one. And just like the figures I have, I'm pretty happy with them. They'd have to really do something to catch my attention. Like I love the Doctor Doom and the Fantastic Four stuff. Like I think that's all amazing. But then again, part of me is like, I don't know where I would even put that at this point. Like, and I can't afford those $200 figures. That it comes out to like $400 in total. You know, so
right.
But I bought this January, dude. And you know what's crazy? The reason why I never like refunded it is because it took me like an hour to order that figure because the site had crashed and everyone was trying to fumble and it wasn't taking a certain card and I had to find a different card, and then like I just did it through PayPal and it charged it all at once instead of through payments. So, like it was like a whole fucking ordeal trying to order that figure. So
wait, Coffee and a Comic, do you sell Mezco figures?
So this was before our time together, for sure. And it's a Mezco. I don't know. Can we order Mezco figures through you? Mezco's a whole different like ballpark of figures, I feel. That'd be an interesting thing. That'd be cool. I'll do a payment plan through you if I get a Mezco figure. Hell yeah. All right, so this is where, let me get some water in this. All right, so check this out. I kind of like brushed up the sides a bit more, like before I start kind of watercoloring in it. See how this goes.
I like
also,
it.
I feel like this needs something right here.
I may have to check out Coffee and a Comic's Mezco figures. See if he has.
Oh, dude,
I'm just
sweet,
trying.
yeah.
I'm just trying to build up my displays, and once I'm happy with the characters that I have, then
I have a few of those. I have like a Conan. I have a Batman Beyond. I have.
Oh, he's got connections.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. There we go. Dude, Mexico has the worst customer service ever. I was just trying to contact them about my Constantine that was missing.
Oh yeah,
Never
you
get a hold
told
of
me
anyone.
about that. Yeah.
Bullshit. All right, where's this brush? Let me take a picture just before I just fuck this up completely. That way I could print it later and eat it by hand. This is a pretty sweet fucking drawing, I'm not gonna lie. Nice. I don't even like use the acrylics. I just like start inking it. Just too scared to use it. All right, so I have a brush. Yeah, next to Mezco. I'm gonna put this up here. For all you have to know, you should be ordering your Mezcos through Coffee and a Comic.
There you go.
Ooh. So I kind of wanted to do this since like I felt like the watercolors would give it like a real spacey kind of feel.
Yeah.
And also, dude, man, this is a new step for me. Fucking with a brush, dude. Look at this. Me being a fucking an artiste.
I know. Look at you.
I had tried to start painting last year, and I was like, because I feel like painting is like an artist's way of like finding Jesus. You know what I mean? Like, if you're a musician or
Finding Jesus, I like that.
Like
Nice.
if you're an artist in like desperation, like you're just gonna start painting at a certain point, and
Yeah.
it's just like somebody else finding Jesus in their lives. Just like fucking just started painting, dude. Like I do flowers now. But yeah. I just like never I was just like too scared to like really give it a shot, you know?
Yeah.
Like I am with any other creative endeavor I ever do. I'm just too scared to like start it sometimes.
I feel it.
Yeah, vibes, right? That's coming out nice too.
Thank you.
This is dope. Could probably like add thicker lines and shit though. I'm not kind of starting with the edges so I don't like mess up anything too important, you know?
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna start with like a face. I wasn't gonna do the eyes first, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah. I love starting with the eyes though. Kind of sets the tone for me.
oh yeah, but like I'm learning something new. So
Yeah.
Oh wow. I'm really getting used to this, like to the brushes, because I have been inking with that brush for so long now.
Uh-huh.
That's been a real disciplinary type of thing too lately. Is just mastering that brush and that control, dude. Like
Yeah.
sometimes it's like infuriating, just trying to. Or if I have like a cup of coffee like too close to me inking, my hand's kind of shaky, and it
Yeah.
just like really just does not work.
Yeah, you gotta have that like steady hand.
Yeah, I focus on my breathing a whole lot. Like that's what I've noticed that helps me the most, is just really zoning in on my breaths. And like it's kind of like when I'm at the gym, like I have to exhale at certain moments to
Yeah.
like get the technique right. And if I don't, I fuck up.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm doing this right, but I'll find out. Here's the consent.
Thank you.
And you know what? I draw really softly, so I'm wondering if some parts of these, before I even add more watercolor, I should just like kind of thicken up the lines a bit. That's what I'm really noticing about this, is the way it runs.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very different. Because look at this. Look at the way this is turning out so far. Like I'm doing like a spread. Doing like
Nice.
broad strokes though. Like I'm making it really broad. I'm not like filling it in too much.
It adds a really cool effect though. So
Yeah, it does. But I think I'm gonna have more pencils to different parts to it now that I know. I forget, like some people, like you just like have to press down, and I just like never really
yeah.
press down. It's kind of interesting doing all this without, like, it makes me want to go back to school for art, like, and just do a bunch of art projects.
Yeah, I feel that.
Even the dark in his eyes like crazy too, dude. All right. Let's see how. See, I'm gonna fuck this up now.
This didn't come out too bad.
What?
The one I just got finished inking, I think.
Nice. Hell yeah, dude. That's fucking sick.
I think I want to extend this one out a little bit more though.
This is probably really cool to do like watercolor with like capes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just the way I'm noticing the way it kind of comes out sometimes.
Do those over the top Todd McFarlane style capes.
Yes, that's all I want to do, dude. This is gonna be interesting. I'm kind of like seeing how I can fuck with stuff. It's kind of cool. It's just a totally way to control a texture. Totally different way to control a texture.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm hyped to show you what I'm doing his collar first. feel like penciling is one thing, but like the art part of it all comes together when you're like inking whatever piece or adding like textures like this.
Yeah.
You know?
Putting on those final touches.
Yeah, because it's like that's where you're really cementing the image, you know?
Yeah.
Whoa. So dude, just check this out, like the difference. Like I did his collar.
Nice.
Right?
What a
You see that?
difference.
Right?
Yeah.
Different. Oh yeah, pink looks dope. Where's my thing at? There it is. This animals are all passed out. That's all I'm gonna do is like nose and shit.
Thank you.
You say thank you too. Oh, Clarissa.
Yes, we got a compliment.
To be nice to her because I'm on air. Thank you, Clarissa. I appreciate your support. This is fucking crazy interesting. Let me finish these fucking like lines around here. Kang is like, I feel like I like Kang because it's very Doctor Who-y. You know what I mean? Like he's a very Kang could
Yeah.
totally be a Doctor Who villain, you know?
Yeah, I feel it.
Talking about Doctor Who. Put this up here. It's like the first compliment you've heard in years, huh, Danny?
Only compliment I've heard in years. It's how it be. It's how I roll. I accept compliments from no one.
Drawing's fucking fun.
It is.
I love how I put the. Do you see? I made a typo on the fucking post.
You did?
Yeah, they both say EST on it.
Huh. Oh, for the time zones?
Yeah.
Oh, I did notice that. Yeah. That's why we haven't made it as writers.
Yeah, right. Typos. Goddamn typos.
These flat colors actually give it a very classic comic book look. I'm digging it.
Yeah, oh, dude, that is great. That is super great. Yeah.
Okay,
I
I think
probably
that's
need
it for my
another-
flat.
Probably need like 20 minutes, I bet.
Let's go back to this one here. I actually want to go through with the eraser just a little bit.
Dude, someone's paying me to do a podcast. That still fucking trips me the fuck out.
You're still tripped out about that?
Still very tripped out about that. Hmm. I feel like this kind of made it look messy, but this is just the background. So just that.
I like it.
Right? It kind of goes with the space vibe, I feel.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting. Um, I feel like David Mack uses a lot of watercolors.
I probably follow him on Instagram. I follow so many comic artists on Instagram I lose track. I'm just like, oh, that's who that is. I already followed
Yeah,
him.
you'll recognize him immediately. He just has that painter aesthetic. He did a lot of Daredevil covers. Like all his shit has to be watercolor. Just it has to be. It's kind of weird because the water itself just gives it a totally different like you can't
Vibe.
control it to a certain extent, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm doing like inking techniques with like watercolor, which is probably like going to make it even a bit more different than usual. Hmm. Sorry, I'm like super focused right now.
Same.
I'll show you this real fast though. Ooh, cool. Because I did a thing. All right, let me show you this is that. This is what's going on here.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah, this fucking whole watercolor, acrylic, pencil, graphite shit. It's fucking crazy. Box smells food.
Let's see here. I think I actually got to wrap this up. Yeah, probably got to wrap this up in the next few minutes.
All right, cool.
That's okay with you.
Totally
Just on
okay
my
with me.
end. Yeah.
Yeah, this is. I only have a few more minutes too. Actually, I was doing all the heavy stuff first.
Yeah.
And just move these face lines.
Nice. He's really up to date on his Bezco stuff.
Oh fuck yeah, dude. Okay, cool. Yeah, maybe I won't stop buying Mescos then.
Because of coffee and a comic.
Yeah, it's just easier. And you know what? No, the customer support is great, so I don't have to worry about shit. You know what I mean?
True.
The shitty thing about stuff is like if something goes bad while like you buy something, like you have no help half the time
Yeah.
unless you go through coffee and a comic.
Very smooth plug. Well, Brandon, I gotta hop off. Did you want to finish this on the next stream, or just finish our stuff up and post them this week?
We'll finish them up and post them this week because I'm gonna kind of wrap up this here in just a bit, and I don't know if I'm gonna color it or not. I'll see how the colors land, but I gotta use very light colors on it. You know what I mean?
Right,
So-
because you got those shadows and everything underneath.
Yeah. But you want to check out where I'm at the moment?
Yeah, show me before I pop off.
All right, cool. This is where. Yeah, I'll just give you a fucking. We'll both show the screen so fast.
I like those shadows.
How do I fucking do this? I don't know how to do anything on this because it's StreamYard.
I'll just show you your thing first.
I guess that's true too. So that's it. So you could tell the parts
Nice.
I did this side of his face.
It almost
I haven't
reminds
done
me of something
that
from The Wall
Oh, nice.
with the watercolor looking.
And see how I blended the fucking pencils in at the bottom and shit for that shading?
It looks nice.
Nice. Hell yeah. I'm gonna fucking finish this up and post it. How do I get you to do this?
Yeah, just
there we
that.
go.
And then,
Oh, hell yeah. Sick, dude.
yeah, I'm happy with the way that the flats have come out. I'm just gonna probably add a few little shadows and other little highlights to it, and then I'll send it over to you.
Nice. Fucking doing good.
Yeah.
We'll schedule another one pretty soon, sometime next week probably. Because the weekend's a little crazy. But there should be some crazy news I'll be delivering this weekend too. So
Yep.
I'm pretty hyped about that. Yeah. And then Apollo has a lot of stuff coming out pretty soon. David Lujan is going to be on an interview because of his Kickstarter. I was just did an Instagram live with Lesser Known and everyone. If you guys want to go check out that video. And yeah, you know what? Keep doing your thing and keep reading comics and shit. Keep an eye out for our announcements. That's all I gotta say.
All right. Later,
All right.
guys. I'm gonna
Later,
hop off.
guys. Cool. I think the broadcast ended.